Hey everyone, welcome to the Horror Show. I'm Cecil Laird, here to do I guess you could call it a post-Christmas, although I'm recording it on Christmas, that's why I'm still in my garb here. But I thought I'd do a little Christmas horror haul for you guys. I know some of the audience likes the haul videos. Again, I don't do this as a braggadocious thing. This is a much smaller haul than the last two videos were, but it was just I got a few horror presents and I thought I'd share it with you guys because I'm curious if you guys got some too. I want you guys to share that in the comments down below. What did you get for Christmas that you love that is horror? I really want to know your guys' your hauls as well. So I'm going to start off with the only non-horror thing that I really got. It's a game that I've been wanting to get. It's relatively new, but it's for the VR, so I might be able to do a Let's Play if enough people are interested, but it's Tetris Effect. Now, I know a Tetris game doesn't really spark a lot of intense excitement for a Let's Play, but as a VR game, this apparently, you play Tetris and you can control the way the music works with your blocks, so it's like kind of a puzzle rhythm game, so it's like Guitar Hero a little bit, because, you know, you're doing, every time you move, it's like, and like stuff like that, so it's kind of interesting, but it's also got, you can see all these particle effects all around, and so apparently you're surrounded by all these particle effects while you're playing the game. Beautiful, relaxing music. I recommend checking out a Let's Play or two online so you can see what I'm talking about, but, you know, I love Tetris. It's an age-old game. It's one of the first games I ever played, so I wanted to get this, and so luckily I got it for Christmas, so there you go. Now getting into the horror stuff. The first one is one of my favorite horror movies from 2017. It was on my list, and that was Dave Made a Maze. I finally got my hands on a copy of this from a family member, so I was greatly appreciative. I love this movie. If you guys haven't seen it, some people might think it's a stretch to call it a horror movie, but it's just one of the most unique movies that was put out by the horror branch of the Phoenix Film Festival when we saw it, the International Horror and Sci-Fi Film Festival, and it is so well done. There is gore, but it's not like gore you've ever seen before, and it's just one of the most interesting, unique movies to come out in the last 5 to 10 years, so I definitely recommend it if you have not seen this. Dave Made a Maze is amazing. Alright, next up I'm going to get into my collections now. I got, I think I'll do these first because I'm a little more excited about the other two, but I don't know if you guys know this, but Target sometimes gets special things just like Best Buy does, special releases, and one of the things they got in the last 2 years that are really, really cool that I just never got my hands on are the first 2 seasons of Stranger Things, but they're done in this format. So these are Blu-rays, but they're made to look like the old VHS cases. It's a Netflix original. It's got that awesome old look to it. They even make it look like there's a tape on bottom. And then the back is the old school sort of, you know, like the movies in the 80s when they were coming out. They do it exactly like that. So this packaging is awesome. It's going to look great on my shelf. And then the second season, they did the same thing, except it's kind of the clamshell look. So I don't know if they're going through the different cases for every season, but obviously this looks really awesome as well. This is, again, a Target exclusive, but it's got the thing on the side, so I will be able to line them up right next to each other. Just like I used to, man, just like I used to. I absolutely love that. The collector in me sings when I see that. And then, of course, there's just a little blurb on the back. Because it didn't need all the extra windows and stuff like that. So really excited about my Stranger Things Blu-ray sets. Thank you to the person that got me those. And then 2 things left. Shorter haul, like I said this time, but they're both 4 movie collections. So I actually ended up coming out pretty well on this one. The first one is the Wishmaster collection. I love these movies. Specifically, the first 2 are the best, but because it's got Andrew Divoff, is that his name? Let's see, let me make sure I get it right. Yeah, Andrew Divoff. Divoff is what it is, but he's the guy that plays the Wishmaster, and I just love these movies. It's a monkey's paw sort of scenario. She gets 3 wishes. They tend to go wrong, and then the genie is released when she makes the first wish, and is wreaking havoc because he twists all the wishes that he gets. I love that sort of thing. So the fact that there's a big demon behind the twisted wishes instead of just a monkey's paw, that always turned me on. I really dug. I mean, not that way, but you know what I mean. It always really interested me. I love those kinds of storylines, and this is 4 different movies with those storylines. So you can see Wishmaster 1 with all the special features, and then Wishmaster 2, 3, and 4. Some people, you know, they just can't stand, they just would get the ones they like, but I've always been a horror completist, a movie completist, really, so if I'm going to get one, I'm going to get them all, and that's the case in point with the next one, which is actually the Scream Factory release, I believe. Yep, Scream Factory release of Critters. I know a few people out there have gotten this. I know Cody Leach over on his channel is going to be going through these. He's never actually seen them all. I have, but we have not reviewed them yet on the channel. So it's got all 4 Blu-rays right there. One of which, part 3, is the start of Leonardo DiCaprio, if you guys didn't know. That's a pretty interesting one. So Critters 1 is in the farmlands. Critters 2 is in the small town still near the farmlands. Critters 3 is urban critters, and Critters 4 is critters in space. I don't know why the 4th movie in so many series ends up being the in space movie. There's Critters 4 in space, Leprechaun 4 in space, Hellraiser 4 in space. Like, so many number 4s went to space. Obviously Jason X was the 10th one, but I think there's even one more that I'm forgetting as well that went to space in number 4. But yeah, guys, that is going to be the haul. Not a terribly huge one, but very happy with what I got. Absolutely. I'm a big fan of all of this stuff, and it's funny. I got all movies that I've already seen, but I'm trying to build up my Blu-ray collection now the way I once had my DVD collection built up before they all got stolen and stuff like that. But this is a great. These are all great additions. Let me know in the comments down below if you would like to see a little bit of this Tetris game. I'm guessing probably not, because I also, well, there's one other thing I can show you guys that I got for myself. So I ended up getting this on Christmas Eve. When I saw it, I was like, oh man, that's really cheap for that. And I did it with you guys in mind because, as everyone knows, Doom Eternal is coming out next year. And not only did Andrew and I want to play through the first Doom from 2016 on hard on a Let's Play, because we never did Doom in the Let's Play for some... Oh, I didn't know how to do it yet. I didn't want to record with my camera. Now I can record our gameplay. So I thought it might be fun to get this, which was the Doom 3 BFG edition for the Xbox One. Now what that is actually Doom 1, Doom 2, and Doom 3, plus the 8 lost levels from Doom 3. So I played through Doom 3 on the PC as soon as it came out. Obviously, that's well before the show, so you guys never saw that. So I was thinking about playing through it again since it's been that long since I've played it. Plus, now there's new single-player levels that I can go and play afterwards. Plus, it might be fun to do Let's Plays of the first 2 Dooms with those old-school graphics and that... Like, I love that soundtrack and stuff, so... I thought that might be a fun Let's Play to do, so while this wasn't a Christmas gift, it kind of was because it was to myself. As you can see, I even left the price tag on. Not a bad value for $15. 3 classic Doom games and bonus. I probably would have paid $15 just to play those bonus levels, honestly. So, all in all, a very good Christmas. I hope you guys had a good holiday season as well. Whether it's Christmas, Hanukkah, any of the holidays that you may celebrate, Festivus, Kwanzaa, whatever. Any and all of them are of equal importance because they're all filled with love, or they should be anyway, so I hope yours was. I greatly appreciate you guys stopping by and watching all of our stuff throughout the Christmas season. I do apologize, but we actually stacked up on unboxings by accident. So the next, of the next 5 or so days, there's a few more unboxings. We got our BAM horror unboxing for December. I got a mystery package in the mail that I unboxed, and then Fuego and I unboxed the It figure that Marsha or that I got from the White Elephant gift exchange yesterday's episode. So thank you guys very much for watching. I greatly appreciate it. Again, I hope you had a very happy holidays and Merry Christmas if you celebrate it. We're going to continue to do our 2 episodes a day, at least probably through January. After that, I'm not really sure, because February is technically when when our very first season started in season 1. So we may be dropping back to 1 a day, or 1 a day plus 1 a day for the patrons. I'm thinking that might be the way we go, so that way we still have a place for our content, and people that want to follow the channel twice a day have the opportunity to do so for just a little bit of direct support. So thank you guys very much for watching. Until next time, I've been Cecil Laird, and remember, stay scared.